Hello guys, welcome back viewer and subscriber to another video. Like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Just a friendly reminder again, please to watch the ads when you see them and the video. Thanks in advance. So patriotic Jamaica, come here make a reason about the school bus system that markgolding is trying to stop. That markgolding and his fellow PNP surrogate are criticizing and have all kind of bad things to say about the school bus system that the Relevas and the JLP government is trying to implement in Jamaica. You know, a lot of people never know that they would live to see this day that Jamaica will get a school bus system. A lot of people dream of seeing Jamaica being able to come up with a school bus system, and their dream has finally come true. Over the years, people talk that they wish Jamaica could get a school bus system. You have past JLP leader, didn't think about it. Past PNP leader, didn't think about it. Now this current JLP leader, under Andrew Holness, the JLP administration in 2025 has come up with that initiative that no other government never think of to come up with. And this government consider children, and they consider the burden that parents is going through to find fear to send their kids to school on a daily basis. They see the suffering of the student and the suffering of the parents to find bus and taxi fare to give their kids money to go to school to and from each day. And this opposition leader markgolding, we don't know how it feels to get up 5 o'clock out of your bed a morning time to go school and still reach school late because you don't have no transport to take you, and yet still reach home 7-8 o'clock in the evening because of the same transport problem. This man markgolding, who was privileged and not go through any suffering to go to school, nor go through any suffering to reach home from school in the evening after dismissal of school. markgolding I don't think markgolding ever take a taxi in his life, because markgolding born privileged with gold spoon in his mouth, or markgolding we say want run this country is fighting against poor people kids, is hindering poor people kids from having transportation to go to school and to come home back from school. This condescending behavior that markgolding is displaying towards poor people and their children is unacceptable, and we are not going to stand here and do nothing about or say anything about it. We are going to stand for our right, and we are going to push back at markgolding rubbish that he's saying, because what markgolding is saying do not make no sense. markgolding is clearly showing us that he don't care about us, the people of Jamaica. He don't care about poor people, kids, because he's a privileged man. His kids born privileged. They don't have to take taxi and bus go school. A vehicle drive them go school. Them have driver them here will carry them kids go school. Them me I think markgolding people take bus go school, and them carry them people go school. So why markgolding is out here trying to tell Jamaican people garbage, trying to spill rubbish to the general public? What's your solution, markgolding? Your solution that you're coming with don't make absolutely no sense whatsoever. What you mean by you start with 20,000 family? You pay a taxi driver if you carry the picnic, then you come up with a program. And next thieving program for milk taxpayer again you want to come up with. Your program make no sense. Daryl Vaz is implement a school bus system. Pitney can be safe going to school. So parents not feel afraid if them Pitney reach home or not, or reach to school or not, safely take them to school and take them back home to their parents. Very safely. And to avoid kids being involved in accident. That is what the Vaz is doing. You come up with your rubbish. Oh man, taxi man. What criteria these taxi-men have to meet to carry kids to school? Who are those taxi-men we are going to make pay if you carry kids go to school? Commercial taxi-men? Those 20,000 families that you're going to choose, commercial families? These both at the level is providing for kids to go to school. It no matter you what JRP or no P or no J at all. It doesn't matter. Every single soul is going to use a bus. But you always say you're going to take care of your PNP people. That means that PNP people alone. You're going to provide for simple mean. It's PNP people alone you're going to provide for because you said it. If you know we know take care of people, not take care of PNP people. Because that is what PNP have done over the year and leave the country at bay. Leave the country to suffer. Leave the country to run down. Did nothing to the country. Did nothing to uplift the country. Nothing at all. So you're going to say that you're going to do that. Make it make sense. Your solution doesn't make no sense. The school bus system is a better option. Clearly a better option. Your one is no make no sense. Your one a garbage. Your one is handout. That's all. Don't take taxpayer money. Don't do handout. Nothing properly. No do taxpayer money beside the handout. Taxpayer money. This handout mentality need to stop. You're gonna pay taxi man that already have the source of income to carry kids to school. How much Pitney taxi man carry in a taxi? 4 or 5? And I'm gonna pat them up like sardine and put them in a trunk too. Taxi man I go take that money and carry Pitney go school. How many? Right, what is the criteria of those taxi man? What is it? Tell we. The last time at 2 Lennon High School Pitney did. Because a wild plate vehicle mostly carry school Pitney. Most taximen out there do not take school child to school. A white plate, you know, police and white plate is no friend out there on the road. You know what them do? So you know when I create a program and I'm going to fence it with PNP people for milk taxpayer. Because not with PNP never run smoothly. You want to take taxpayer money and go feed your PNP people. And next thing you know claim so you don't love the poor. You don't love nobody. You said in the school bus system while your solution is rubbish. You're criticizing the school bus system while your idea don't make no sense. Your idea that you're coming with make absolutely no sense whatsoever. That no make no sense. So that simple means that if you vacant office, you're going to dump the school bus them with the reverse in the country. We're going to discontinue the school bus system with the reverse that you implement. And here we are going to say, you start with 20,000 family and if the economic grow, you expand it. So if the economic no grow, that means say, you're stuck at the 20,000 family forever. The reverse say within the next 2 to 3 years, the school bus system will expand in the country so everybody can use the school bus system in the country. The reverse never say if the economic growth will go expand. So whether the economic growth or not, it's still going to expand. So we are say. So that means you're going to plan for growth economic then. You're going to plan for growth in the country because you say if it grew. That means you're going to plan for growth then. You're going to plan for nothing tweet then. You're going to plan for nothing. You benefit the country, you're going to plan the things that benefit comrade. So I don't know how people sit down and listen to you or stand up and listen to your nonsense and we are spill out your mouth if you say you want to become Prime Minister. You know that nothing sense, we are semi-lunatic, you know that nothing sensible. Your rude, scornful, disturbing behavior we have towards kids and poor people. It's very diabolical, markgolding. It is. time and a time when I come here and tell people, if you listen to this man is very destructive. He's going to mash up this country. He's going to wreck this country. This man coming like Donald Trump. This Mark Golding coming like Donald J. Trump, because Donald Trump tell the American people what he was going to do before they vote for him. He never had it. And they voted him. They voted for Donald Trump, and a lot of them in America sorry them vote for Donald Trump because they never expect say what I'm going to do, I will affect them so much. And I don't think Jamaica people is stupid enough. Like what American people is stupid to vote in Donald Trump. I don't think patriotic Jamaican people is so dumb and damn fool and on a sense to go vote in Mark Golding. When Mark Golding is telling them exactly what he's going to do. Mark Golding is showing them who he is. Mark Golding show the type of person is my displayed right in front of our eyes. He's not hide it. Mark Golding display that he's not a good leader. He's not fit to lead this country. He have no capability of running this country. He's not capable to run a country. He might tell you that from day one. He's not. So no pick up some Mark Golding and run the country good if you get a chance. Me I tell you, do not swap black dog for monkey. Or anyway the phrase want go. Stick to the evil you know. And leave Mark Golding alone. And the people that is going to be employed to run those buses, Mark Golding want to stop those people from getting employed. And you pay people who are already employed. You're putting more food in somebody else's mouth and knocking food out of somebody who don't have no food at all. Make it make sense. You're stopping those people from getting employed to drive those buses, to give people more cash. We already have cash already. Make it make sense. Right now, I know enough driver. I hope and pray when get a job to drive those buses so they can be finally employed. And people who already have taxi their rent and whether you want to put money in their pocket. Why not put money in somebody else's pocket? You give a next man more money per way make already, and the next man who don't have nothing at all, you now give him the money. That makes sense. You stop people from being employed just because of politics. And I hope sensible, well-thinking Jamaica who have common sense and knowledge think about this and say that you are not good for this country. You're not fit to take on this job. You're not fit to take on this role of Prime Minister. You do not have what it takes to run a country. And you are showing it to us every single day by the things that you say. The thing that you go on political platform and say, Mark Golding, says a lot about you, and the character that you display says a lot. And people need to look into these things very carefully, analyze it. They don't mean us no good. You're gonna wreck this country if you get a chance. You're gonna run down the country because we are proposing make no sense. Your proposal is rubbish, garbage, figure out and go dump. Your proposal make no sense. Your idea not make no sense. That the idea not go nowhere. Back at the class earlier that day, where you come with, what you mean by you? You know how much people suffer to go home from school because they don't have care. You know how much people suffer to go to school. Them leave at 5 o'clock and still with a school late because they don't have nothing to care them. You know how much people glad so Jamaica go finally get a school bus system. I am proud today to be a Jamaica because things I never know that happen in our country. Me born late 90s and me never know say I would live to see a day where Jamaica would have a school bus system. I never knew I would live to see that day. And I'm proud to be a Jamaica. And I am happily and delighted to see that I live to see that day where Jamaica have a school bus system. And you are fighting against it. while your party never consider to have a school bus system in Jamaica. And you come with your idea when it make no sense. Rubbish, garbage. Because I don't know where you are going to proposal there. I don't know how you come up with a proposal there. But pay taxi man already. We already run taxi on the road if you can't picnic at school when other people they want to get employed too. You knock food out of people's mouth. These people that want to get employed to run the bus right now, we know them line up and can't wait. Federal VAS have the job fair for them go. If you say they can get the job for the bus, me know them enough of them can't wait. For the day come, Federal VAS say yes. Today we're gonna have a job fair. Come and see if you can get the job. So what are you saying? You're knocking food out of a 20 or 40 people to put money in other people's pocket who already have money in their pocket. What kind of thinking is that? What kind of backward thinking is that, markgolding? Enough people say they're disappointed in you, but I am not disappointed in you because I know you would have done that. I don't expect better from you, you know. And anybody expect better from you, something wrong with them mentally. Because I don't expect better from a person like you who do not know what it feel like to walk to school and walk come back home because you can't get a vehicle. Markgolding, you know how enough of our parents have to walk go to school and walk home because they don't have nothing to carry them. Enough tell me I go to school, me have to walk half of the journey because I can't get a taxi. Me have to walk home because I can't get no taxi. We suffer. We suffer like dog because we can't get no taxi, a wild plate and police up on the road. The people think they yard, we have to walk on the yard. And we have to walk half of the journey if we go to school and probably get one vehicle and we have to go to school. Me remember when I go to school. It happened to me when I go to school. We suffer. Sometimes I reach my 7 o'clock because no taxi if you come out the yard. Reach at school late. School at 8 o'clock, reach at school at 9:30, 10 o'clock because no taxi we go to school. We don't have nobody to carry we. Because where me live, taxi we have a red plate and really carry school pitney, a white plate carry school pitney, you know, when police up on the road. Them gonna hide it, them park up a roadside now work because they don't want police to go in vehicle. And most white plate taxi, they now put them taxi in a red plate. Them not doing it. Them rather run the white plate. Take the risk and run the white plate and put them car in a red plate. Them not doing it. Enough of them not do it. Some of you know how you come with your ideas. Mothers and fathers that have kids are going to school. And if you don't support PNP party, I wonder if you don't slung and look into it and see how the party will not support. Don't mean you don't know good and don't not think about you not put on the interest at heart. They're not interested to make a better life for you and a picnic if you go to school. They're not interested in to picnic and go to school safely and return home back safe to them parents. They're not interested in that. I hope you not sit down and look into these things and say markgolding no good. I hope you not sit down and see that this white slave master, bracker master markgolding don't mean Jamaica no good and don't mean the children of this future no good, and the children is our future. markgolding, and you fight against them and Damian Crawford and all the vote for BNP. Oh, good patriotic Jamaica we have sense to vote for PNP. markgolding, you sick stomach. markgolding, you sick my stomach. markgolding, you sick my stomach. As I see me want vomit, as me ear tap me want vomit. When me ear tap me cringe, make me face cringe. I can't stand for your talking. You know, sound like a true leader. You don't sound like you want to represent what country. You don't sound like you just want power for yourself and to just enrich you and your tapanars people because you say it. So your tapanars people are going to run this country. So you want to just finish enrich yourself And you're tapanari's people then, because that's all PNP do, you know. But you come fight against school bus system like you not think about the positive impact that the school bus system will have in Jamaica. You're not thinking about it, you're talking about politics. Why you put politics where kids in involved? You never have to say nothing about it. You never have to try to put politics on the school bus system and Damien Crawford. You can't just sit down and talk about someone else. Jarvis else. But school bus system, some of benefit Pitney. You know how much how we I pray for this day. You know how much Jamaican people I pray for this idea for come and it finally come and you fight against it. You know how much we wish that food is where you go to school, you have something to carry go to school. You know how much we wish we have a school bus. Sometimes we pack up in here like a Saturday, we go to school. We need to crush from corner to corner. Put your crush in our clothes. Put in that tongue, neck a broke off in the car. You want to come talk about give pro box man money fit to car school, picnic at school. You dismiss the school bus system. Huh? What kind of person are you? What kind of leader are you to saying things like these? Only a horrible person, only a terrible, evil person will do this. Only a person of not good character will do this. Only a person of bad character would have said such things. Would have fight against Pitney like how you have fight against Pitney, you and Damien Crawford. And because you know a lot of your supporters, your IQ are in your ankles. Anything you say them believe and run with because they don't have sense. And I realize that even when you attack, at some point you're not getting no recession from the crowd, At some point you ain't getting no recession from the crowd. They're not cheering at some point. They stand there as if at a point they don't agree with us, but they don't stand up there because them say them a comrade. Them say them support them party. You think that if I me support Labour and expert and I do something, if it benefit the kids and Labour to fight against me, so me I go say yes, they right. Me I talk against it. Me no hypocrite. If JLP do something me no like, I say no sir, I'm gonna say something. Sometimes you might not come out publicly and say something, but you're gonna say no sir, this so this is not right though. This is not right, no. Me not like this, no, because JLP has done a lot of things I don't like and I talk about it. I might not come and here come talk about it, yes, but I do talk about it. I do talk about it if I don't like it. And shake man, I say, yo, no, me not like this about my party. Because JLP has made some mistake in the past I don't like. And I spoke about it and I said, Jaja, oh JLP reach, I said, oh, them come to this. This makes sense? You understand, people? And this bare-faced, dry-eye man come with him foolishness. Come with him garbage. These are the things Jamaican people must look into. These simple things they must look into and see that markgolding clearly have no vision for Jamaica. markgolding are clutching at straw. He's sucking at straw. Because you have no idea. The only idea markgolding have everything when the government implement, him criticize it. And time come. No brilliant idea. Nothing to elevate the people. Nothing to improve the life of people in this country markgolding come up with. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, come up with program. Yeah, start with 20,000 family. And if the economic grow, you expand it. When Daryl Vaz say 2 to 3 year time, it will be expand. So every single soul in Jamaica can use the school bus system, will benefit from the school bus system. Right now, I know a lot of people that jump for joy. Say yes, I finally burden. Because there are still the burden that on parents to pay bus and taxi fare each day. And he consider the parents because he cares about the students. He cares about the parents that is going through all this burden to find bus fare for their kids to go to school each day. They see the kids are suffering to reach to school on time and to get home back on time. They see it. You know how much time all me, got taxi stand in my community? And pitting that square sometimes them not can't get no vehicle to carry them go to school. Them suffer. Sometimes have to turn back, go home, can't go to school because them late. Because there's nothing to carry them to school. And you're here talking bad things about the program. But all the boss. When the boss them look better than you. Because you chaka and nasty. You're very chaka and nasty, man. Same like you look, I see you talk. And I see you be a very nasty, condescending behavior that you display to people. And you want to come be prime minister for which country? For which country? For which country you want to be the prime minister for, markgolding, when you don't care about the people? You don't care about poor people kids? You do not. Because if you did care about poor people's kids, you would leave politics out of the school bus system. Because your government never think about it. Former JLP government never think about it either. But this JLP government that led by Andrew Owners think about it. Because they cares. Because they care about people well-being. They care about kids. They care about the safety of kids going to school and coming from school. They consider the parents. And they know the burden that parents go through to send their kids to school each day. And they want to take off some of that burden off the parents. Because they care about the people of this country. They care. But you do not care. Because if you did care, you would be here talking garbage. You'd be here talking like that. You'd be on a political platform sounding like an idiot. markgolding, you're too disingenuous, markgolding. You're full of too much deception. You're too deceitful. You're too lie. You're a master manipulator, markgolding. You know how to manipulate people. You know how to get into people's head with your lies and your misleading and your information and your propaganda. You know how to do that. PMP good at doing that. But well-thinking patriot Jamaica must can see these things and see through you, because I can see through you very clearly. I can see very clearly through you. Very, very clearly I can see through you, markgolding. See evil. You're very evil, because anybody come from slave after evil. Anybody come from slavery after cruel. Anybody come from slavery can't have a good heart towards people. Because blood full of vein. You have that slavery mentality in you, seeing that you don't care about people. You don't care about us as a people in this country. All you care about is to get power at any cost and come on the political platform to say anything to get in the mind of these narrow-minded supporters that you have, because you know their mindset and their mentality. You see, on a campaign for on the base because you know no base them. No sense. You know the people them are on the base. You know them think backwards. Because their IQ are in their footpath and they walk on their IQ. They have no level of understanding. Simple comprehension skill, they don't have it. They cannot comprehend nothing. So all the people them when no one pity them and benefit from these. On a real support PMP, on a real go vote for PMP after you markgolding talk that on stage. On a real get up on the bed election man and go vote for PMP after you markgolding talk them something there. Well thinking Jamaica people. On a real get up out on a bed an election morning go vote for markgolding after markgolding come on the political platform and show who him is. and tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Because Mark one is simply saying that he's going to dismiss the school bus system. He's going to stop the school bus system and do whatever he want to do. Simple saying that. And a lot of you people who dream, who wish Jamaica could have a school bus system, and your dream is turned to reality. Are you people going to sit down and allow markgolding to get into Garden House? Are you going to sit down and allow markgolding to be on the government side and not on the opposition side? Huh? Tell me, are you going to sit down and let markgolding be your prime minister to destroy our country? Jamaican people, well-thinking Jamaican people here and abroad, make sure no secure no picking them future under this government. Make sure no secure no picking them future under Andrew Holness led government, because it cannot be secure in a markgolding to go destroy the markgolding. Mark my word. We not have to secure no picking them future under this government by continue to vote for Andrew Holness for the continuation of the work that Andrew Holness is doing. Nobody know why Mark go be no premise to come match up the country. And to come discontinue with dream of Jamaica as a school bus system. Or a hope of Jamaica as a school bus system. Or a thought of Jamaica as a school bus system. We know why Mark going to come destroy that. We don't want him to. So to ensure to go out there and do the right by your country. Do the right by your kids. By choosing them. Choosing their future. Choose a bright future for them. And the bright future for your kids is to vote back in this government. Because a vote for markgolding is a vote for a destructive Jamaica. A vote for a markgolding is a vote to wreck Jamaica. A vote for markgolding is a vote to leave Jamaica behind. You hear that? A vote for markgolding is to leave Jamaica at bay. Like how PJ Patterson leave Jamaica at bay, leave the country to run down. A vote for markgolding will make Jamaica run down completely. But a vote for Andrew Holness will continue to develop Jamaica. A vote for Andrew Holness is choosing your children's future. A vote for Andrew Holness is securing your children's future. A vote for Andrew Holness is for a better Jamaica. A vote for Andrew Holness is a vote for security of Jamaica. And a vote for Andrew Holness is a vote of you choosing your country. Anyway, people, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And above all, choose Jamaica. Vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Choose Jamaica.